Hello and welcome to day 8 of the 28 days of stretching, mobility and yoga. So this is the first of our 10-minute routines. We're going to double in time and hopefully get even more results. So we're going to start standing again today. We're bringing it into our mountain, bringing our feet underneath our hips, standing tall, drawing the crown of the head to the sky and just letting the arms hang down by your side. So we're going to work a little bit more on some mobility today. We're just going to start, try and relax the body, release the tension, take a nice deep breath in and slowly release. Inhale and exhale. Lifting the shoulders this time, breathing in up to the ears and slowly release as you breathe out, drawing the shoulders down. Inhale, reaching up to the sky with your fingertips. Exhale, bringing them back down to your sides. Inhale, reaching up, and we're going to bring our hands behind the head, just letting them rest but not pushing forward, so we're still standing tall. Elbows are coming out to the side. As we breathe in, we're going to try and squeeze the elbows together, which is going to open up across the chest, and as we breathe out, just release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. And again, inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands back down by your side. And we're just going to gently let our arms swing one way and then the other. So we can just do a very gentle twist through the body. We're not forcing it any further than it wants to go. Rotating one way and then the other. One way may be easier. You may not notice too much difference. One more each side and then bringing it back into our mountain. And then we're going to take a breath, reaching and stretching our arms out to the sides as far as we can reach. That's it. Again, take a nice big breath here. And out, and we're going to start drawing circles. So either start clockwise or anti-clockwise. Start with little circles, and then we're going to start trying to draw bigger and bigger circles, really just opening up through the shoulders. That's it. So a nice and big a circle as you can, and then we're going to start shrinking it back down into a tiny circle. And now we're going to reverse it. So whatever direction you're doing, we're going to take it in the other direction. So start with our tiny circles, reaching our fingertips out, and then start growing the circle bigger and bigger and bigger. That's it. Bigger circle as you can now in this direction. And then we start shrinking it back down, smaller and smaller circles with each rotation until we're all the way back to tiny circles. And then coming to a still reach out, big breath in. Reaching up to the sky and then bringing your arms back down. Fantastic, well done. Hopefully that's really warmed up your shoulders. I just want to also work a little bit on our wrists. So we're just going to start drawing as big a circle as you can with your wrist. And again, just choose a direction. We're going to reverse it in a moment. Nice. One more. And then go back, following the same path but in the opposite direction. Wonderful. And one more time. And then we're just going to hold a nice stretch in the wrist. So we're going to start with our left hand. We're going to straighten our left arm, very gently just holding our left fingers with our right hand. We're just lengthening down through the arm, and you'll just feel that stretch through your left wrist. That's it, a nice big breath. Slowly release. And then we're going to do the same on the right side. So release the left hand, straighten the right arm, take the left hand to gently pull those right fingers down, hold the stretch. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Releasing your hands down. Just let your arms relax for a moment. We're just going to start moving it down to the hips. So if you need to, you may need a chair or a wall or something just to hold on to keep you steady if your balance sometimes is a challenge. And we're going to stand on our right foot and just bring our left knee up as high as we can. So we're drawing it up in towards the chest. That's it, a nice squeeze. And release. And then we're standing on our left foot, bringing our right knee up, and again just squeezing it up as high as you can. That's it. Fantastic. So we're just going to add a little bit more movement now. So we're going to start this lifting the left knee up and then drawing it back. So we're going to get as much range as we can while staying upright on that right side. So the left knee comes up and you can start drawing it back behind a little bit as well. Good. You can even start lengthening through the entire leg. If that makes you feel more unbalanced, unstable, just keep the bend in the knee. That's it, good. And one more. And release. Exactly the same on the right side. So we're standing on the left leg. We start drawing the right knee up and just working with the range that feels good for you. Whether that be the bent or the straight leg, going as far forward and as far back as possible. Still standing nice and tall. That's it, and one more, whichever position you're using. Coming back down, both feet on the ground. We're going to start opening up through the hip now. So we're going to go back to starting with the left leg. So the left knee comes up, we open out, come back up and back to the start. So this front right hip stays pointing forward and we get as much movement as our left hip is going to allow us. That's it, knee up and out and then up and back in. Good. And one more. Lovely. Bringing the weight onto the left side, bringing the right knee up, opening out through the hip, coming back to starting. Again, make sure you're holding on if you need to, as much as hopefully this is all going to help improve your balance. I'd rather you be safe and stable than falling over. That's it, good. Hopefully you're starting to feel that nicely, warming up your hips, hopefully loosening up, making it a little bit easier with each one that we do. And one more. Fantastic. Good. We're going to take it down to the mat now. And just for a moment, we're just going to try and sit back on the heels as much as we can. Doesn't matter where you are, you can be anywhere. You're going to feel that stretch down through your quads. That's good. And then we're just going to take our hands behind us and try and open up through the heart space. It will be great to know where you're feeling this the most, because it really depends on each of our individual bodies where we feel this opening up. Whether you can sit back on your heels or whether you're a little bit higher, that might then deepen the stretch. Good. And then we're just going to come forward. We're going to bring it into child's pose, so we're going to bring our forehead all the way down to the mat. Remember, take your knees as wide as you need to feel comfortable. Stretch your fingertips forward. Take a nice deep breath in. And then slowly release. Inhale. And exhale. Try and relax as much as you can into this position. I know it's very easy to create lots of tension but we just want to try and let it go. And then just stay there for as long as it feels good. That was the first of your 10-minute workouts. I'll be back tomorrow with another routine. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you then.